Tommy Dreamer and his band of misfit toys come back in full force this week on the Indie News.
Love it. Welcome back to the Indie News. Welcome to episode something. I don't remember the number.
Episode, wow, we've been doing this a while.
Yeah, but we're starting it the same way we always do, with results, and we're starting with
Hell on Earth
from AIW.
and Goodwill to Men.
I don't think that's how that works.
No?
No.
Okay.
So usually, those usually don't go hand in hand.
My bad. AIW's one of their last shows, if not the last show of the year.
Yes. Yeah. They have. I think they have one more show that's kind of coming up, but their next one on their Facebook page isn't until Mania week. So
Wow. They'll probably have something popping up in between.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Duke Monday defeat Eric Ryan and Bobby Beverly, Derek Direction, and Donhausen and the Jollyville Fuckets.
The Jollyville Fuckets.
Yeah, it's my favorite tag team name. Duke Money beat the other three teams in a four corners tag team match. MJF defeated your boy Swoggle.
By DQ, because Swoggle's a badass and body slammed a referee.
Whatever, a loss was a loss. KTB defeated Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham, Dominic Guarini, and Josh Bishop in another four corners match. Magnum CK and Frankie Flynn defeated Chase Oliver and Trey Lamar to retain the tag team titles. But then Weird World came out and cashed in their pseudo tag team Money in the Bank style thing, and they are now the tag team champions.
So Magnum CK retired.
Yeah. Team 2 Infinity defeated the Philly Marino Experience. Lewis Linden defeated Laredo Kid. El Gringo Loco, Facade, Flip Kendrick, and El Hijo del LA Park.
Yeah.
So that was probably fun.
Speaking of LA Park.
Yeah, then he beat your favorite guy, Nick Gage. Go LA Park.
I probably shouldn't flip him off. He'd just appreciate that.
Either that or he'll try and bite your finger off.
Well, he ain't here, so fuck him.
Yeah. The Intense Championship changed hands as Matthew Justice defeated Tim Donst, and the Absolute Championship did not, as Tracy Williams successfully defended against Eddie Kingston.
Indeed.
Then on Saturday the 24th, Beyond started tournament for tomorrow, night 1. The Beaver Boys defeated Aeroform, Fist defeated the Jollyville Fuckets, Milk Chocolate. They attacked...
Pretty
proper, and took their spot against the Regime and won. The Viking War Party defeated American Strong. Stokely Hathaway defeated Orange Cassidy. I call shenanigans.
Stokely Hathaway is shenanigans.
Yeah. Cam Zagami and Brian Melonis, who I have now dubbed Zaglonis, defeated
that sounds like a medication.
# no do friends.
Don't take Zaglonis if you're allergic to
any of the ingredients in Zaglonis. Massage Force defeated the Shook Crew, Hooligans defeated Doom Patrol, and Hot Wheels defeated Sad Kampf, closing out the first round.
Yes.
We move on to AAW's Unstoppable, which happened in Chicago, where Ace Romero defeated Stephen Wolf, Fred About Yay High defeated Mance Warner, Paco defeated Dion Russman, Jimmy Jacobs and Josh Briggs defeated Darby Allin and Jessica Havoc, because I don't know where Brody King was, and Sami Callihan was on later in the card. Wrestling defeated Colt Cabana and Matt Sydal. ACH and Trevor Lee's special challenge match went to a 1-hour time limit draw. Sami Callihan defeated MJF. Something Stallion defeated the Besties. Firefox retained the tag titles from Laredo Kid and Ray Horace. And in the main event, Kylie Ray defeated Kimberly to become the new women's champion of AAW.
The third ever. Congratulations, Kylie Ray.
Yeah, see if you can keep it up. But we're going to round the Saturday-ish night out with a definite yearly staple from
Chikara.
In the Cybernetico, we're talking about 7-Man Army.
7-on-7.
Baby, if you will.
If you will.
But before the Cybernetico, we had Ophidian defeat Tony Deppen.
Yes.
This was a battle of two guys who were at 2 points apiece.
Yes.
So Ophidian takes home the 3rd point. Deppen's out of the standings. Ophidian said also he's not going to waste any time cashing in his 3 points.
Ooh.
So chances are maybe the last show of the year will be maybe Ophidian versus Dasher in the main.
Go Ophidian. Sorry, Dasher.
Juke Joint Lucas Calhoun and Axel Ford, making his debut to Chikara, defeated Hermit Crab and Cajun Crawdad. Crawdad and Hermit Crab, I think, were at 1 or 2 points as well.
Not anymore.
Oceania, very displeased.
Oh.
Came out and said if they lose again, there are going to be repercussions.
Oh, shit.
Travis Huckabee defeated Razorhawk after a leg injury started flaring up on Razorhawk. The Colony defeated the Proteus Wheel. I guess about a third of the way in the match, Bryce just kind of let all the rules out of the book, and they went crazy.
All right.
Very few tags were made with the first half of the match was just all of the members of the Proteus Wheel in the ring at the same time, like dismantling the Colony one at a time, while like the second half of the match was just the Colony doing the same thing back to the Proteus Wheel.
I mean, I give Bryce the benefit of the doubt. It's 6 guys that I really don't want to try and tell them what to do.
Yeah, a lot of people online though are talking about how Bryce gives a lot of leeway to the Proteus Wheel.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he playing favorites?
Maybe he's looking for some enhancements.
Maybe he is Dr. Nicodemus.
Except Nicodemus was out there at ringside during the match, so.
Yeah, there's been 2 Archies too. Shit happens in Chikara. I mean, poop happens in Chikara.
The 2 Archies thing has been the most confusing one out of all of them, though.
It's still the most amazing thing I've ever seen in pro wrestling.
Boggles my brain. And then we had this Cybernetico post intermission, where we had Team Chikara with Dasher leading Boomer, Juan Francisco, Hollow Wicked, Icarus, who's the other one? Boar, and Ultramantis Black
taking
replacing
Dangerhawk
spot versus Chris Dickinson, Brian Malonis, Cam Zagami, the Beaver Boys, Ryan Gallione, and Nick freaking Gage. Don't forget about Brian G.D. Malonis.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
Gosh darn Malonis.
I hope from now on that's just how he's announced.
Brian Gosh darn Malonis. Probably won't happen on ROH.
And the order of eliminations are as follows. Boomer Hatfield defeats Cam Zagami as the first elimination of the night. The Beaver Boys eliminated Boomer. Proletariat Boar eliminated Alex Reynolds. Ryan Gallione defeated the Boar. Brian Malonis eliminated Juan Francisco de Coronado from existence. Icarus defeated Brian Malonis. Nick Gage eliminated Ultramantis Black. Dasher Hatfield eliminated Ryan Gallione. Nick Gage eliminated Icarus. Hollow Wicked eliminated Nick Gage. John Silver eliminated Hollow Wicked. Dasher eliminated John Silver, giving him just a shard of hope to take home the match. But he lost to Chris Dickinson after 2 Pazuzu bombs.
Oh,
the
God.
second Pazuzu bomb into the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
And then what happened at Ring of Honor?
Oh, on Ring of Honor. So we had Matt Taven and TK Orion were getting ready for a tag team match against the Boys after attacking the Boys in Dalton Castle last week. Matt Taven said he didn't need any help, so he told TK, hey, Colt Cabana and Ian Riccaboni need some help on commentary, so go talk about that over there. So Matt Taven went into a handicap match against the Boys. Lo and behold, he needed some help from creepy old, what's the other guy's name? I can't fucking remember.
Was it
Vinny.
Vinny Marseglia?
Yeah, Vinny, the horror movie dude, was hiding under the ring. He ended up pulling one of the boys underneath. Matt Taven wins a handicap match in a douchey fashion.
Speaking of things that the Boys shouldn't be involved in, they, at WrestleCade weekend, which happened also this weekend,
Yes.
because WWE loves to put Starrcade whenever WrestleCade is happening.
Of course. Battle of the Cades.
Yeah, that and the Boys had to go against Jax Dane and Crimson
Holy crap.
with Road Warrior Animal in their corner.
What? Why?
Because they're the new Legion of Doom. They're like, Road Warrior Animal is coming out with them.
He's the Paul Ellering?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'm digging it. Jonathan Gresham came out and talked about how every single week he comes out and proves that he is one of, if not the best technical wrestler in the world.
As long as he makes
and
it
since
on
he
time.
doesn't, he's always on time at ROH. So he talks about how, hey, you know, I'm inviting any or all of the best technical wrestlers to come to ROH, fight me at Final Battle, and the challenge was accepted by Zack Sabre Jr. So Zack Sabre Jr., Jonathan Gresham, Final Battle in a couple weeks. That's going to be awesome.
Speaking of Zack Sabre Jr.
Jeez, you're just going to have a story for
I know,
every one
right?
of my segments.
They just announced, I can't remember what promotion it's for, But over in the UK, they just announced the first dream match meeting between Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac.
I believe that's Progress.
Could be, but it's gonna happen, and I'm freaking excited for it.
Yeah.
Somebody better illegally upload it to YouTube.
Of course they will. So then we had Christopher Daniels on the phone with ROH management and revealed to Kaz and Scorpio that they got new contracts, but Christopher Daniels did not. So Christopher Daniels' status with ROH is still up in the air. He's going to try and work on it. Kaz and Scorpio are very upset, but being tag team champions, they are getting brand new contracts. So we'll find out what the what's going to happen with Christopher Daniels from this point on. We had Kelly Klein defeat Jenny Rose. Okay, I don't know if this was actually part of the show, but it happened twice. And it happened going into a commercial, and then it happened at the end of the show. There was like the heartbeat monitor. There was like a red and yellow heartbeat monitor that happened twice during the show. The first time I thought, okay, maybe it was just like half a commercial, but then it happened again at the very end of the show. And I think something like that, watching wrestling as long as I have, that usually means that somebody's coming. I don't know who it's going to be.
The romantic touch is coming back.
I was leaning towards Hulk Hogan, but probably not Hulk Hogan because he just made his WWE return. Yeah. So I don't really know. But yeah, that was the thing. And then the Bucks versus the Briscoes was supposed to be a #1 contender to see who would face SCU at Final Battle for the tag team titles. We got to a point where both Jay and Matt had chairs, and at the same time hucked them at each other's brother and got a no contest. It was just a chaos. We had giant security. I'm talking giant security guards. They all looked like they were the size of Punishment Martinez or taller. There was like four or five of them came out and broke up the fight. SCU came out. And
Finally, a wrestling company knows how to hire efficient security guards.
Yeah, ROH knows how to get shit done. So SCU comes out and says, hey, last time we had the tag titles, we were in a match with you Bucks. We're still at war with the Briscoes. So if they're ready for it, it'll be, and they did accept because of course they would. It is a 3-way ladder war at Final Battle for the ROH tag team titles. And next week we're going to have Christopher Daniels versus Kenny King, and we're going to have Guerrero Maya Jr. and Stuka Jr. take on SCU for the tag team titles. Kind of a spoiler, because SCU is probably not going to lose to those guys and go on a Final Battle. But that's going to happen next week. What happened on night 2 of Tournament 4 tomorrow?
Matches.
Cool. What matches?
In the quarterfinals, the Hooligans defeated Zigalonis.
God. That terrible medication again.
Yeah. The Viking War Party defeated Massage Force. Hot Wheels defeated Bist. And the Beaver Boys defeated the Regime, who... Chocolate.
Yeah. It was like... what?
They wanted another shot.
Yeah.
Alright?
And to be fair, they weren't ready for milk chocolate the night before.
Yeah.
So they came out and they tried to screw over.
I was really hoping in the results that the Regime would win, and then another team would come out and beat up the Regime and take and that would just keep happening until the finals.
It'd be a really convoluted tournament if that happened all the way through.
But I'm into it. In non-tournament action, the Doom Patrol answered the OG's open challenge and won.
Yes.
Stokely Hathaway defeated Colt Cabana, who was supposed to fight Jonathan Gresham, but Jonathan Gresham wasn't there yet.
Because he couldn't get in a car at the right time. Or shenanigans.
His Uber driver just kept driving by because he's too short. Skylar defeated Karen Q. Semifinals had the Beaver Boys advancing over Viking War Party, and the Hot Wheels defeated the Hooligans. Orange Cassidy defeated David Starr to become the new
#1 contender
for the Powerbomb TV Championship.
Yup. Yup, that's happening.
Yeah. Anthony Green defeated Coach Mamone. Yeah. Tom Sharp defeated Jonathan Gresham, who did show up. And Sharp was the reason why Stokely Hathaway defeated Colt Cabana earlier.
Yep.
So a lot of shenanigans going on there. I want to see a tag match now.
Oh, it'll definitely happen.
Yeah. Also, the Beaver Boys defeated the Hot Wheels to win the tournament for tomorrow, Tag Team Edition.
Man, they won Cibernetico and they won the tournament for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And then I guess EYFBO rounded the night out defeating Massage Force.
Not sure why, but it happened.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Because there weren't enough tag team matches that weekend.
Needed more. And we got a couple of news stories. One quick one, going to get the bad news out of the way. If you were looking forward to seeing Phoenix on any upcoming shows, unfortunately, with a strained groin, he is taking the rest of 2018 off. Not sure when in 2019 he'll come back, but he had his last CMLL show just a couple days ago, and is now going to be taking some time off to heal up.
Gotta rest your groin.
Yeah, because you can't bounce on the ropes like Phoenix if your groin hurts.
I mean, you can, but it's
gonna
awful.
suck. And then the biggest news coming out of this weekend. So when you think like classic trio, like a trio of matches, you've got like Rock versus Stone Cold. You've got like 3 WrestleMania meetings between Triple H and The Undertaker, like things like that, like huge rivalries. And when you think of like big things for belts, you think like Steamboat and Flair. You think, there's all kinds of legendary matches. Well, we had another series of matches that may rival or maybe even top those this weekend. Cody Rhodes defended the IWGP United States Championship against Joey Ryan. So far, only 2 nights. I don't quite know what the third one was yet.
How's Joey's torn up muscles doing?
Well, how's Cody's knee doing? They pulled it off, though. So 3 nights for World Series Wrestling in Australia. The first night, Cody Rhodes defeated Joey Ryan in a staring contest. With help from Brandy Rhodes coming down, unzipping her sweater and almost unzipping her sports bra. And that was enough to distract Joey Ryan. Night 2, Cody took 2 out of 3 falls in a Dwayne paper-scissors match. I can only imagine that night 3 was just as epic. We'll find out what that is later, but as of right now, Cody is still the IWGP United States Champion.
Hey, why not?
And one thing that I forgot that I needed to check was the World Tag League.
Well, you do that. I'm just going to throw out some feelers that are out there talking about potential wrestlers who are going to be heading their way towards the NXT area coming the early 2019. Former Impact star Trevor Lee, he was an X Division champion.
Yes.
Apparently, now that he's no longer under contract with anybody that I'm aware of, WWE is looking to pick him up, as well as ACH.
I'll be stoked if ACH gets picked up.
So, a lot of cool things could be happening right around the corner. Also, a lot of rumors, I guess it might have been dispelled a little bit because never mind. That has nothing to do with any news. All right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Update on World Tag League. We've had much more than a first round of matches. We have the following teams tied for first with 6 points. We have the Best Friends.
Yes.
We have Sonata and Evil. We have the Killer Elite Squad. The Gorillas of Destiny. Juice Robinson and David Finlay. And Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano. Then 2 teams with 4 points. We have Hiroshi Tenzan and Satoshi Kojima. And we have Zack Sabre Jr. and Taichi. The following teams all have 2 points still. Togi Makabe and Toa Hanare, Minoru Suzuki and Takashi Iizuka, Hangman Page and Yujiro Takahashi, and Michael Elgin and Jeff Cobb. And still with 0 points, Aota Yoshida and Shota Umino. So that team not doing so good in the first little bit. But, the Best Friends.
The Best Friends, my favorite team. And then the team I picked.
Yeah.
Juice Robinson and David Finlay.
And my team still only has 1 win. Elgin and Cobb, you're killing me. What's wrong with you?
It's the Elgin part.
What's wrong with Elgin? There's nothing wrong with Elgin.
I'm just saying, Cobb's the one that's been having the stellar up-and-coming year this far.
That's fair.
Elgin, I haven't heard anything about Elgin except for New Japan. So
that's fair. All right.
They're bored of Elgin over there.
They're bored as Helgin. Anyway.
And the only good thing about Elgin over there in New Japan is just I laugh every time I hear the announcer yell Elgin.
Elgin.
The way he says it is just
hysterical. I love the New Japan ring announcer. He is fantastic. Anyway, it's time for upcoming shows. We have 2. I'm actually gonna start.
Fine.
You can wait your fucking turn.
I'll wait.
All right. Well, on Friday, November 30th, in Ybor City, Florida, at the Orpheum, we have Full Impact Pro and WWN, bringing us Full Force 2018, where we have a couple of title matches. We have the tag title, the ACW tag titles are on the line, where we have the Precipice of Omar Amir and Chance Aron. Those are some weird fucking names. They're going to defend against the Ugly Ducklings, Rob Killjoy and Lance Lude. Quite the name. We have the Full Impact Pro World Championship on the line. Anthony Henry defends against AR Fox. And the WWN Live Championship is on the line. JD Drake defends against Jaka. And we have more. But if you want to check out more, go to WWNlive.com. The link's down in the description. Moving on.
Do it. Saturday, December 1st, House of Hardcore comes back with House of Hardcore 51.
The Blizzard Brawl for it all.
Yeah, wow. I wonder what the it all is regarding. Maybe it's the Twitch TV Championship, which Willie Mack will be defending against Sami Callihan.
So maybe all the winners of this show will face whomever wins the championship.
Man, that'd be weird.
At 52.
Probably not. Robbie E. and Jay Bradley will take on Al Snow and Cal Haro. Tommy Dreamer will face Abyss in, the last Hardcore War?
Yeah.
You never know. And MVP is on the show.
Yep.
MVP takes out the big trash.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. I mean,
it's going to happen.
he's going to take on formerly known as Colin Cassidy.
There we go. That's better. Why does? Oh, I guess he can't really use that name, can he?
No.
Yeah. His indie name is Big Cass, but the S's are money symbols.
Yeah, it was for a half a minute. Big Kaz with 2 Z's.
Really?
Yeah, but I think it was 2 90s.
Yeah, money symbols are better. It's like emojis, sort of. Anyway, that's it for indie news, guys. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There's so many social media links.
Those aren't important yet, though.
Oh. Tell me why.
Because there's other links above them.
Oh, you mean the ones that take you to all the different professional wrestling websites about the independent promotions that we talk about every week here on the Indie News, like
Exactly.
ChikaraPro.com,
BeyondWrestlingOnline.com,
CZWrestling.com,
ROHWrestling.com,
AIWrestling.com,
and many more. Don't
More.
go to Facebook for AIW, because their website doesn't.
They don't update often.
No. But anyway, if you want to add more to those,
Maybe we'll change it.
If you want to add more to that list, based on your suggestion, we want you to send us. This is where you use those social media links. Send us links to your favorite and or local promotions, whether it's their Facebook, their YouTube, their website, whatever they got. Hell, their Instagram. If they got some videos and we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give you a shout out for bringing it to our attention. Going back a little bit, we need their upcoming shows and within 24 hours, the results of said shows, because those are very, very important. CZW, you're on the chopping block. You got one more chance this year.
Cage of Death.
Otherwise, you're not coming back in 2019. Anyway, there's also other links like our podcast.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
Get this review and all of our regular reviews in podcast form, and there's Reasonable Wrestling.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like Wrestling. We have the list with Kevin Hawk, Question of the Week with Thomas Wolf, other videos loosely based around wrestling. We have punishment videos. There's going to be a brand new one coming out pretty soon because I lost Survivor Series.
And he gets to spin the very first ever Wheel o' Doom.
There's also an entire playlist of unboxing videos, mostly from our friends at Pro Wrestling Crate, where we didn't get this from Pro Wrestling Crate, but we did get this in a box. You can go find out where we got this. Show it off, man.
I am.
King of Bros, Matt Riddle.
You won't get it in a box anymore.
Nope. He's still he is repping these colors though.
Yeah.
We also got Micro Brawlers, we got Funko Pops, we got Braun, we got all kinds of shit. So go find out where we got them. Check out all those videos over there. Let us know what other types of videos you'd like to see here and there. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
You know what team will always have 0 points?
What are their names again? Oh yeah,
Fuck
Modus.